Good morning. Day 49. We are going to be hearing some wood chippers and chainsaws over here. I'm sorry, they're doing some work today. I'll talk a little louder so you can hear me. We have a beautiful crossing of the river. This is the Anamusik? One of the Anamusiks? Wooden bridge. I'll show you when we get on the other side. Sorry about the wood chipper. I can't do anything about that. There's going to be a lot of traffic too, I guess. But it's beautiful. These buildings are from 1850. Or it'll say here on the front of it. But yeah, other than the wood chipper, 1853 the church was formed. I think the house was 1850. So yeah, I think you can see the rain is coming. We had a couple of beautiful days to enjoy where we weren't walking. It's just as well. It was really hot yesterday. I wouldn't have wanted to be walking yesterday. This would be better to walk today in the rain. But yeah, kind of taking the Stark bypass here. Came down Devil's Rest, went to the Village Inn, and now we'll take the highway up and pick up the trail again up at South Pond. I'm hearing that the trail route is really overgrown from somebody who hiked it the other day. So we're just gonna hike the road up. It's like an old snowmobile trail, and I don't know how much it gets maintained, but we're headed in the right direction. But yeah, we got a few miles of highway we gotta walk here this morning. And yeah, then we can get on some nice trail for a few days anyway. We got 2 days of beautiful mountains, so depending on how high the clouds are and how much it rains, there may be some views, or maybe it'll just be really raining and suck. But stick around, we'll see what happens. The Percy's there. I think one of these lumps is Bald Mountain. That's where the trail, the Cohos Trail, cuts through. Comes down here to the road up ahead. It's the section that I missed by doing the Stark bypass. I've been in there. I've seen it. I've hiked it. But the lure of Nancy's is too much. If I was trying to do an official hike of some sort, I would have gone back up that way. But I would have let her pick me up and drop me off it, because that wouldn't have been official trail then to her house. The rules of my hikes are not important. This is not a contest. I will not be posting a fastest known time for the route, because I didn't make it to Canada. So, thankfully, there's no pressure. I can do whatever the hell I want now. Alright, I hear cars coming from both directions, but I thought I'd show you how peaceful it was when they weren't here. Hey, we are at South Pond. Thought I'd take advantage of the last flush toilet for a week. Luxurious. Nobody's swimming today. Hey, I finally figured out how to get the umbrella on this pack. I don't know if it'll work once I repack the pack. Where the bear can's riding today, I've got the umbrella up. I'm loving it. I don't know how long it'll last on the trail, but on the road it's pretty good. We've done 4, 5, I don't know how many miles of road to get here. Had some light showers, and now it seems like pretty steady showers, so I don't know. Maybe it'll get out of its system and stop. Maybe my boots won't be full of water soon. Maybe. But I think we're going up there. I don't know. We're headed up to Rogers Ledge. I've seen a view up there before, but I don't know if we're going to get a view today. I'm thinking we probably won't need to climb the horn today, because fabulous view? No, not today. So that's a little side trail effort we don't have to do. That's one side trail I will do, though. If you are out here, definitely make the effort. Even a lazy man like me agrees. The horn is worth the effort. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of where we used to go swimming when I was a kid. Yellow vases. Now we're officially back on the Cohos. This trail around the pond is quite lovely. It doesn't go very far, but it's like you could come out here in a wheelchair, I think. It's a beautiful little stroll. So even if you're not doing the Cohos, this is still a very nice place to visit. They don't let you camp here. It's a day use only. Oh my God, is it really that far? Holy cow. 6.8 miles to Unknown Pond. And then it's a bunch of miles after that. Oh well. It's 3 plus at least an hour or more of elevation. 4 or 5. Yeah. I guess we'll have to see what happens. It's too short to camp there. I'm just trying to remember how many miles it is from there. I think it's like another 4 or 5 from there at least to Cabot, with a bit of a climb. I don't know. We're wandering into the wilderness. We'll see where we end up. Pretty sure there'll be plenty of drinking water wherever we are. All right, well, this is lovely and all, but not very exciting. So I don't know if I'm the judge of what's exciting and what's not, but I will pull you out of my pocket later if I see something exciting. If I'm sure it's exciting. I'm not sure it counts as exciting, but it's awful pretty. Oh yeah, wow, it's slowing me down. I won't walk out to a viewpoint, but if you throw a view in front of me, well, look, there's a bench here. Yeah, I may retire here when I stop hiking. Bring a lunch, just sit here. That's beautiful. Like I say, this trail around the pond is not like the rest of the Kilkenny. Technically, this is the Kilkenny Ridge Trail, but this first little bit is literally a walk in the park. Oh, somebody lost their fishing lure. How tragic. Yeah, I'm trying to walk, but this is beautiful. The rain on the roof sounds lovely. Pretty soon we'll be out in the wilderness, and I may not be able to use this umbrella. But for now, life is good. Oh, a little squishy, a little deep, but good. We're gonna probably see a lot more squishy, so I better get used to that. Okay, we'll see what happens next. Well, we hit a minor water crossing. The trail is still pretty well wide open. So we've kept the umbrella. As you can see, we've added the skirt. I had enough water running down the back of the pack it's starting to hit my butt. So we're gonna try this. This will just drip down into my socks, but at least my butt will be dry. Oh, hiking in the rain. We don't know much about that, do we? Not much experience with this sort of condition. No, it'll be fun. It'll slow us down. Make it slippery. Make my socks a little wet and squishy. But in a couple of days, I think the weather's gonna get better. Sunday and Monday look pretty good. You know, there's always a chance. Tuesday looks a little wet, but then Wednesday and Thursday are looking good as well. So, there's a lot of potential for this trip to end on a good note with wide open views in the White Mountains. Wouldn't that be nice? It would be nice. We'd have to climb mountains, but it'd be pretty. This is going to be pretty wet. Steal all our views. Oh well. I just thought I'd show you the outfit change. I know you'd appreciate the skirt with the skirt and umbrella. Well, we're here. Somebody left their stuff here. I'm not sure if this is Roger's Ledge or Roger's Ledge is something down by the tent site that's called Roger's Ledge tent site. This could be somebody else's ledge, I don't know. But I think it's Roger's Ledge. See previous videos from 21, I think I was here. Had better views. I mean, it's dramatic, but it's not a good view. I can't even guess which way we're gonna go from here. I know we go down this side, and then I think we go that way. But we might go over that. I don't know. We won't know either. We'll be in the fog the whole time. Fog if we're lucky, rain if we're not. Boots, squishy. Yeah, there was just enough vegetation there along the trail. I did what I could. They're not totally full, but yeah, they're wet. So we had a mile without rain, and we had several miles before the feet got wet. I mean, we probably got in 6 miles before the feet got wet. So I should be happy, right? One must imagine Lone Stranger is happy. I see a lump over there. I feel like I should go climb it. I don't know if we're going that way. I'll follow the yellow blazes. We got a couple more miles to Unknown Pond. And then I don't know how many more miles after that. Yeah. We might stop and make some water when we get down the bottom of this hill. There's water for the tent site. Seem to be thirsty today. I think I got used to drinking a pot of coffee at Nancy's. But hey, it's not raining at the moment, so what the hell? I'm gonna have a little snack, quick little break, and then toddle on. Woo! Sorry, the breeze was a little chilly. Making a bag of water from this beautiful little stream. Is it Millbrook? Couldn't tell you. There's a trail back there that said Millbrook. Maybe. So I don't know where we're going or what we're doing. It seems to be taking us a really long time. But I don't really know where I'm going, so maybe it's taking the appropriate amount of time. It's coming up on 2:30. We're about an hour from Unknown Pond. And then I don't know how many miles it is from there to Cabot. It seems like we should try to push on to Cabot. But again, it'd be better if I had some idea of how far that was. I know it's up. There's definitely some climbing to get there. And then you got to go way down to the spring to get water, and then climb back up, and then finish climbing to the cabin. I remember that part. I just don't remember how far it was, how many hours it was. It seems like I was at Unknown Pond around this time. And I got to Cabot around 6 o'clock, I think. So, yeah, that doesn't sound good. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Probably should have watched my own videos of the hike before I went on the hike. I'd know more. But oh well. Make some water. Figured that was the smart thing to do. Temptation was to say, you're in a hurry, let's go, go, go. And it's like, no. Then I'd have to make water at Unknown Pond. And I didn't like that last time. I mean, I guess if we camped there, we would use the outflow from the pond. But I used pond water last time, and it wasn't very good. Oh, man. Yeah, a couple of days off. Get out of rhythm. Not used to being wet. Oh well, I will probably check in with you at Unknown Pond when we make our decision as far as what we're doing next. Unless I see something really pretty between here and there. I don't remember. There is some pretty stuff. I just don't remember where it was. I don't know anything at all anymore. This one must be a known pond, because it's not Unknown Pond. I do know that it looks like we're going to get our feet wet. Some of this stuff may hold us up out of the water, but some of it's going to give way. We just don't know which parts are which. So I figured I'd turn on the camera now, say hello, show you the pictures, then turn it off, and that way I won't sound as angry and bitter as I will by the time I get over there. If I waited over there to turn on the camera, then it would sound like a terrible place. Right now the birds are singing, the clouds are lifting. It's a beautiful place. See? He agrees. It's just gonna get a little wet out here, that's all. All right, I'll catch you later. This is one of the spots I was worried about. I was afraid this would be underwater. It looks like it's mostly above water. Hopefully none of them are floating. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know how deep this would be. It's not a lot of water, but I bet the muck is really, really deep. Don't think I'm coming out if I go in, so. Tell you what. I'll use 2 poles. This sort of stuff makes me really scared. These old boards are very slippery. They don't have Cohos chicken wire around them. And again, I don't know how deep this mud would be under this pond, but I'm afraid I would not come out. You see bubbles. Is that good? That can't be good. Yeah. Wow. I know some people aren't bothered by things like this. They would just walk right across without thinking. I don't know if I envy those people or not. The 2 different levels is not good. I'm not sure what to do about that. How about you? Could you race across this? Well, if you said yes, you're welcome to come out here and demonstrate your skills, but I'm happy to be across. All right. Well, it's a little after 4 when we got to Unknown Pond, and we were only there for a brief moment. So I'm sorry I forgot to take any pictures for you, but it was raining. It was a pond. Oh, it's a pretty spot when it's not raining. But the sign said it was 1/10 of a mile to the intersection. So I walked the 1/10 of a mile, and then the sign said 2.7 miles to Cabot. And I said, well, let's go for it. Yeah, let's do this. And I just kept walking. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe we should be camping right now. I'm not sure. I can't remember how much climbing there is to get up there, how long this is going to take. I know water is a pain in the butt up there, but maybe we'll find some on the trail, save time that way. We'll have to carry it farther, but if we don't have to go all the way down to the spring, well, that would save a lot of trouble climbing back up from the spring. The lady at the inn told me she hiked it yesterday. I forget how many hundreds of feet. She said it's 0.13 miles down to the spring, but it was a few hundred feet, 300, 400 feet. I forget what it was, but it's a lot of feet. I usually leave my pack on the trail and just take my water stuff down and then haul the water up and then haul all that water. We'll see what happens. I really thought we were going to camp over there. I've never camped it on NOBO. I don't even know what it looks like. I mean, I know what the pond looks like. I just don't know what the tent site looks like. The tent site is down the trailways. You gotta make a turn the other direction. All right. I'm talking. This is slowing me down. We're going to Cabot. Woo! This is exciting. Because if we go to Cabot, then tomorrow will be easier. Because we won't have to go to Cabot tomorrow. Smart, huh? Sorry, I got a little bit busy. I finished the hike. I forgot to tell you. We are at the famous Cabot Cabin. It says toilet that way. I don't know if they mean that way or that way. It's hard to tell. It points directly at the trees. I'm gonna go look over there tomorrow. Here. This is where we're at today. Got the kettle on. Gonna make some soup. We have a choice of bunks. I like the fire escape. I'm not sure if that's a joke or they're serious. Oh, wow, I gotta stay awake though. I haven't had my soup or dinner yet. Neat little spot. Must be really neat up here in the winter. A little chilly, but you know. But yeah, we're on top of a mountain. The summit is just around the corner. I'm thinking if the weather's nice, maybe tomorrow morning we'll go up there and take a look at the summit. But I took off my shoes and everything already, so I'm not going up there tonight. But there's a little view over here. I don't know what the hell we're looking at, but we can see something. Sky. Oh, man. I'm going to fall asleep before I have dinner if I'm not careful. It's like 7 o'clock, so it's not like I'm falling asleep early. It's late. It took a while to get here. Took, yeah, less than 3 hours from Unknown Pond. And that's about 3 miles and a big up. And then we had to drop down to get water. So there's an extra 1/4 mile back and forth, dropping 300-400 feet and climbing back up with the water. So all in all, we did pretty well. Kind of slow. All day long it seemed like we were kind of slow, but we got where we wanted to get. So it's all that counts. Oh man, night. I am in fact going to say night at this time, because I don't know if I'll remember to turn the camera on again later. But I'm pretty sure this was day 49. But I've got to check my schedule, because I think it was day 49, but I'm confused about the rest of the days. Anyway, we'll work all that out tomorrow. I'm sure I'll know everything that's going on tomorrow. But yeah, Cabot Cabin, holy cow. I've been here before, but it was full of people who were working on it, so I couldn't stay here. Pretty excited. I think you can tell. Well, I'm sleepy, but I am excited. All right, we'll see you tomorrow then.